So let's start with a really quick warm up. Let's stand with feet, not quite second position, but wide and toes a little open. And we'll do an alternating windmill touch. So keeping your back flat, sweep that arm down, reach to the opposite ankle. Reaching down, back flat, knees straight, tiny bend to protect them, of course, if you need. If you have hyperextended knees, reach, reach, reach for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's finish our warm up with a tendu dégagé battement. So first position, shoulder blades down the back, open those arms for balance. A tendu is just glide your foot along the floor, dégagé, disengage it from the floor, battement kick. Other side, tendu, dégagé, battement. Tendu, dégagé, battement. So staying in this hip rotation, this open first position, battement. Holding on to your core to keep that upper body steady, trying to maintain a straight leg in that battement, control in that movement, tendu, dégagé, battement, tendu, dégagé, battement, tendu, dégagé, battement. 2 more sets, and out, touch, lift, and out. 1 more set, touch, lift, and out. Last set or last side, lift and out. Nice job. Let's pick up those weights and start our arm series. We'll start with a 90-degree pulse countdown. 1 arm in front, 1 arm to the side, shoulder square, hips square. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders away from the ears. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Keep it going. 8, over. 7, over. Not swiveling the hips, not moving those shoulders. Strong engaged core. 4, over. 3, shoulder blades down the back. 2, last 1, and over. Nice. Let's come into some tricep work. Feet hip distance, soft knees, hinging at the hips, strong core from above. Keep that arm straight. Let's start with this extension with a rotation. So rotate those palms up to the sky, working to keep your elbows next to your rib cage, not letting them flare out to the side. Rotate and lift. 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 Let's do 4 more before we come to our pulses. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Palms to the sky. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6. We're not going to be done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse together, together, together. Nice job. Strong core. Together, together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out to some bicep work. Arms out, Just curl in, curl out. So working a little bit on our shoulders here too, just having our arms up. Shoulder blades are down the back. Shoulders are away from the ears. Elbows are very open. Upper arm is parallel to the floor. Nice. Strong core, straight spine. Head reaching for the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms in, pulse, pulse, pulse. So you're at a little more than a 90-degree angle here with these weights, with the elbows. You should feel this working in your biceps, this pulse. It's also a little bit in your shoulders, but it's surprisingly a lot in your biceps. Pulse, 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 keeping those elbows open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into a fly. Same position as for our triceps. Roll those shoulder blades down the back. Keep those shoulders locked down, lifting up into a fly. Head neutral. Top of the head in line with the tailbone. Not letting it drop and not craning your neck either. That would be very uncomfortable. Squeezing the shoulder blades together at the top of this motion. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Drop one arm at a time. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Big squeeze at the top. Big squeeze. Really engaging that back. Again, neutral head. This also does work your neck. Just having your head in this position. The weight of it kind of unsupported. Lift. Lift. For 4, 3, 2, and let's finish with some pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice job. Shake it out. Let's finish this with some swan arms. So we're going to plant one heel in the arch of the foot behind it. We're going to come up on our toes into releve, susu. So smush those feet together, squeeze those thighs together. We're going to walk forward for 8, backward for 8, and then switch which foot is in front, forward for 8, backward for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Set those weights aside. Time to get our chair or whatever you're using for your bar. Our bar work is going to focus on side to side, working one side and then the other. What do I have planned first? Yes. So we're going to start by facing the bar. Feet are parallel. We are going to do a dégagé with a one-legged squat. So a dégagé, as we did in the warm-up, is just lifting that front foot off the floor. At the same time, we're going to come down into a squat. We are keeping this knee back. So pushing the glutes back, keeping the knee behind the ankle. Front, side, back, and side. Nice job. Front, side, back, and side. Keep it going. So on the side, that top of that foot is facing the wall in front of you. We're not opening the hip to the side just yet. That comes next. side, back, and side, front, side, back, and side. Switch feet, front, side, sitting those glutes back, side, front, side. Feel this work in that glute. Squeeze it on the way up so that you know it's working. Side, back, side, working to keep that head and chest upright. Trying not to bend over, you will in the rear, but on the front and the side dégagé. Thinking about tall spine. Side, last one, front, side, back, and side. First position. Going back to that first leg. This time you will keep the turnout, especially in that side. Keep the turnout dégagé. So this is a one-legged plie or a fondue. Back, side, front. Again, trying to stay upright. Back, side. That should be a little bit easier with your standing foot in turnout because that knee is going to the side. It's not trying to go in front of you. Back, side, front, side, back, side, other side, front, side, back, and side. Nice plie, front, side, keeping that turnout in the leg, back and side, dégagé, front, brush and lift, brush and lift, brush and lift, pointing that toe, front, side, back, side, last set, front, side, back, and side, side to side, 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 side. So trying to keep your center of gravity in your hips in one place. Try not to go too much side to side. Side with that body. Side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's come into a wide second position. We're still facing the bar. Super wide second position. Feet 45 degrees. When we come down, we focus on pushing out those knees. So we do have the chair here for support. It is not fixed like a bar, so you can't put a ton of weight on it unless you have nicer chairs than me. So unfortunately, there will be a little bit of leaning forward, but really try to come straight up and down in this plie. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down here, lift your feet, drop one heel and then the other. One heel and then the other. While we're in this fixed position, strong engaged core, tall straight spine, head straight up to the ceiling. Drop, 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 drop. Your thighs should be talking to you just about now. Don't listen to them. Power through. Keep it going. Don't let those knees collapse. Keep them open, open, open. Tap, tap. Keep those heel taps going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up on your toes. If you can, one arm up. If you can, other arm up, holding this second position, plie and releve for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's finish up at the bar with some arabesque challenge. So we're going to be feet parallel, one arm on the bar, reaching all the way back into this parallel position. If you have a ball, you can hold on to it. not at all essential for this move. You could also put maybe like a big book or something on the floor in front of you, because we're going to tap and reach, tap and reach, tap and reach. So working to keep that body parallel, strong standing leg, extended back leg, tap and down, trying to get that arm and that leg in line, hips square to the floor. 4, 3, 2, arm extended, pulse, pulse that knee, pulse, 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 pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you should feel that in that glute. We've already done a lot of glute work, and that is an intense way to finish it up. Let's come to the other side. Foot next to the bar is your standing foot. Outside leg extended, arm extended, tap and reach. So for this, our knee is staying straight, not bending the knee, trying to have only the arm moving, keeping that body in parallel. Tap and reach, tap and reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm extend, pulse that knee. Pulse, pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise it up, shake it out. Feel those glutes, feel how hard you worked there. And let's lay out our mat for our core series. Let's start with a challenge right off the bat. We're going to do up, up, down, down with a side plank sweep in a plank. So we're going to come down to our plank, starting on the elbows. You can be on knees, straight line from your head to your knees, or toes, straight line from the top of your head to your heels. Up, right, up, left, sweep to the side, down, right, down, left, up, right, sweep, back, down, right, down, left, down, right. So we're switching side to side, up, up, sweep, down, down, 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 up, up, sweep. Nice job, you guys. Keep this going. Up, up, sweep. This one is a challenge. Down, down, up, up, sweep, 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 down, down. One more set. Up, up, sweep, down, down, up, up, sweep, down, down. Hold this plank on your elbows for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, let's come into a crunch variation. We're going to be sitting on the mat. Feet are down on the mat. Starting sitting up. So feel that nice straight spine. You can cross your arms or you can extend them, whatever's comfortable for you. I think I'll go extended. Instead of going all the way down, we're going to go into a crazy rib cage isolation to the back and lift up. So normally I have you keep a straight spine, but for this, we're really coming into that spinal flexion here. Exhale as you push back with your abs. So you're rotating on that pelvis. You should really feel this. If you're not feeling it, try pushing harder on that exhale or coming back a little further. When we come up, be sure to come all the way up to a straight spine. That will challenge your hip flexors a little bit. If that is too uncomfortable, squeeze the thighs, and that will take the work a little bit out of the hip flexors, put it back on those inner thighs. Up, rise up, straight spine, in, up, 2 more, pulse, 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 pulse. So rotating that pelvis for this pulse. The pelvis is doing all of the work here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butterfly stretch to get a little bit of tension out of those hip flexors and the quads. Little stretch here. Feet together. Keep those knees open. Coming down to the mat, we are going to do some toe touches. So you can start one foot and then the other. Tap, tap, tap. If that's too easy, both legs come up, down, and up. So you should really feel your lower abs working. This is a Pilates move, so we're keeping a nice neutral spine. That spine is not pressed into the mat, and you want to maintain that spinal flexion throughout the move. So using your core to keep a natural curve in your lower back, not letting it get bigger, not letting it get smaller. If this is still too easy, lift that head and shoulders up off the mat, tap and lift, tap and lift. I actually prefer down on the mat because I think it puts more work into your lower core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet flat, lift up and up, coming up into this bridge. Up and up for 8, just a tap. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up, pulse, 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 strong knees, not collapsing in, not collapsing out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees, get ready for our last core move. We are going to do some windshield wipers. You can have your legs at 90 degrees or you can have them extended. You might want your arms out. You can have them fully out or you can have them in cactus for more of a challenge. And we're going to rotate those legs one side, lift, and then the other. I need to get further away from the coffee table. So not letting your shoulders lift up from the ground. Your opposite hip will a little bit, but you want to keep your shoulders and your rib cage up off the ground. We're working our obliques. And so using this muscle to create the rotation rather than letting our whole body rotate. Down and lift, down and lift. Nice job, you guys. Great rainbows. Up, down, up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Hug those knees again. We're going to roll up and come into a child's pose or a frog pose to start our stretch. With child's pose, your toes are together, your knees are spread. For frog pose, your feet are also at the outside edge of your mat, in line with your knees. Extending those hands, pushing back with the hands, forehead down on the mat. You can try to touch the tip of your nose to the mat. Reaching with those hands, getting a little bit of a shoulder stretch here, pushing the hips back to get a nice stretch on those inner thighs and those hips. And slowly come to seated. One leg extended, other leg over the top, foot planted on the mat. Lift your spine up before you reach behind and twist over that bent leg, looking over the back shoulder. Get a nice stretch here. Using your arm against that knee to get a shoulder stretch and a back stretch for your upper body, as well as getting this nice spinal twist. And switch to the other side. Plant the hand behind, look over the back shoulder, lifting the spine tall, head to the ceiling, arm extended. And coming back to this butterfly position that we were in earlier. Feet together, soles of the feet together, knees open. Lift up the spine and then slowly thinking about pushing your forehead up beyond your big toes. Let your spine bend and your head drop into this nice stretch. Let's finish this up by holding on to feet, ankles, or calves. Extend those legs, flex the feet. Nice stretch along the back of the leg, good hamstring stretch, a little bit of a calf stretch. Again, reach forward, 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 and then you can let your spine curve so that the weight of your body helps you get into a deeper stretch. Slowly roll up, head last, come to standing. Let's finish up in our wide second position, super wide power second position. Inhale up, exhale into that plie. Inhale, exhale, letting the heart rate slow, letting the breathing slow. And ladies, take your curtsy. Gentlemen, take your bow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys were not too affected by the rain last night.
Thank you so much. That was great. Sorry I